What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on with everybody? UMG out here shooting shots at Drake, boy. I couldn't. I didn't think we was gonna hear no more about this until like court dates start getting set and all this other stuff. But apparently, they ain't waiting. When we here for it, like we always say. So, without further ado, welcome back to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. You dig? Hoops the Great. And I think I found a video to react to when it comes to this UMG lawsuit that's going to be entertaining because it's going to be a beef from somebody who can dig in the right way, but going to be petty about it at the same time. And we always about being petty around these here parts. It's the American way, you know? So without further ado, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we got to take care of the business. Also, if you're smoking, light it up. If you're drinking, pull it up. We grown. So let's get to this business. Throw my ears on. Share this screen. Let's get to this. I ain't think we was gonna get nothing. This is Curtis King via Curtis King TV. I got a video coming out later tonight. It's kind of like a quasi defense of Curtis King, but he don't need nobody to defend him because he roasted. Give me the dirt, or I smell like dirt, or look like dirt, or whatever his name is. But this is Curtis King, who's going to guide us through the Drake defamation lawsuit against UMG and their retort, if you will. Let's get to it.
DIYers, after a weekend that I'm sure many of us were just relaxing and having a good ass time. You know who wasn't having a good time? Drake.
I remember you was conflicted.
Wrong button.
Hey, that happened to me, boy.
Well, there was a deadline that was out there, and the deadline involved UMG having to respond back to this ridiculous lawsuit that Drake put out on them, basically accusing them of defamation. Well, we've got court documents to go through today because they submitted a petition to have this whole silly-ass lawsuit dismissed. I am very, very critical of UMG and the way that they treat artists and all these different things, but this is some funny shit. Today, we gonna laugh. And I've never thought there'd be a day where I'd be high-fiving UMG like Lucien Grange did Dr. Dre at the Grammy. Anyways, here is TMZ reporting the following, because we're going through every page of this document. I don't care how long that takes. Drake only, this is the headline, Drake is only suing because he's a sore loser. UMG rips not like us suit. What this, oh boy. Drake's trying to have his cake and eat it too, according to his music label UMG, which says his whole lawsuit over Not Like Us is really just sour grapes because Kendrick Lamar buried him in a rap beef.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
It's crazy when the record company out here saying the same thing as, you know, basic little regular everyday people been saying. You got sour grapes because you got spanked. You in your feelings because you took an L. You thought you was untouchable and you wasn't. I've been maintaining the fact that this man walked around like he was Jay-Z and he had that kind of juice. I think I always thought in his mind he thought he was Jay-Z. You ain't Jay-Z, bro. Jay-Z wasn't above getting touched. Ask Nas. So what made you think if you ain't one of the greatest, historically great people, what makes you think that you wasn't gonna get touched, boy?
Universal Music Group filed documents Monday in federal court calling out Drake for his part in the diss track battle that surrounded the release of Not Like Us. According to the label, Drake encouraged the feud. For example, when he felt that Lamar was taking too long to respond. Let's not ruin all the good stuff. So you know what? I just want to make sure we set the table for this one, right? Some initial reactions I wanted to pay attention to was my cousin Moni. Shout out to my cousin Moni. We tried to
Shout out
watch
to Moni.
Playboy Cardi at Rolling Loud last night live on her stream, and all of us just wanted to start a prayer circle, but that's not neither here nor there. She said, UMG said, remember when you was doing all?
I would have checked that out because I seen it on the tube or whatever. Damn, I bet you nobody say tube no more. But I seen it because I've been checking out bits and pieces of the Rolling Loud. It's a hell of an event. That's a hell of an event they got on their hands there. But I didn't ultimately think it was a possibility that maybe Kendrick popped out or somebody I would really want to see. So I didn't even really tune in to see that segment or whatever.
All of them countdowns for 3 weeks. Remember you was saying, tell that little boy to drop. Remember? Motherfuckers never loved us. Oh, shout out to my cousin. We both. I'm a real cousin, but it might as well be. Okay, here's the documents. You ready to read through this? I have never been so excited to read through legalese in my life. But I just feel like this is going to be the funniest court document I ever seen in my life, Lord. So it starts off with a quote. It says, yeah, I want it all. That's what I strive for. Put your Drake hands up. Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it. Cap. Plaintiff, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked in which he willingly participated. Instead of accepting the loss like the unbought,
he didn't mention it, but let me explain why that. The fact that the paperwork opens with that line, yeah, I want it all. That's why I strive for it. Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it. That's from Drake. What makes it the perfect line to start legal paperwork with is if we're using lyrics to decide the outcome of legal motions. Well, his own words said you can diss him and he won't reply. So what's with all the songs? You see what I'm saying? They set their argument up from the word go. Well, from the word yeah. That's okay. All right, legal team.
bothered rap artist he often claims to be. They've been watching my videos. He has sued his own record label in a misguided.
See, I can hear that.
Bothered rap artist he often claims to be. They've been watching my videos. He has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salve his wounds.
Now,
Plaintiff's complaint is utterly without merit and should be dismissed with prejudice. Okay, that's how we started off. Just when you thought that round two was going to be Kendrick Lamar with more diss songs, this round two right here, this shit is round two. Tell me I'm lying. Oh my goodness. It says in the spring of 2024, two of the most popular recording artists in the world, Kendrick Lamar and Aubrey Drake Graham, engaged in a high-profile rap battle. Over the course of approximately 2 months, they exchanged increasingly vitriolic and incendiary diss tracks, sometimes responding within hours of each other. Drake encouraged the feud. It's a bold statement. It's a lot of MAGA OVOs are not gonna like that. Yeah, I said what I said, MAGA OVO. For example, when he felt that Lamar was taking too long to respond, Drake released a second recording in which he goaded Lamar to continue the public rap battle. Oh, y'all forgot about that, huh?
I've always had it. When I started the beginning, when everybody seen me file the lawsuit or whatever, everybody started poking their little holes or what they thought would be an issue with him doing this. I always came back kind of to that. If I had to pick one thing, I mean, there's a myriad of things that you could point at for why you wouldn't do this goofy ass shit. But the one thing that always resonated the most with me is you asked me to do this. You begged me to do this. You was down on one knee asking me to do this. And then I do it and you mad. I do something you asked me to do and you file in paperwork. That was the one thing, if I had one silver bullet, so to speak. This is why you can't do this. You asked this man, begged this man, pleaded for this man. I just want you to battle me. I need this battle. I want this battle. This battle has to happen. I won't let it not happen. You have no choice but to respond. And he responded. I could be wrong. I'm not above being wrong. But you don't get to go outside and behave as if you want to squabble. And then the motherfucker that you supposedly want to squabble with says, fuck it. I'll squabble with you. And then he beat your ass. You don't get to go downtown and say, this dude did this to me. But actually, you think about it, you're not even going to say this dude did it to me. It's like you go and file paperwork on like his daddy or his granddaddy or some shit. His son or his grandson put his hands on me and yeah. It's kind of more like that.
Lamar did just that, and collectively, Drake and Lamar released a total of 9 tracks. Wait a minute, Yeah, I got that. Lamar did just that, and collectively, Drake and Lamar released a total of 9 tracks, taking aim at each other. Multiple commentators declared Lamar to be the winner of the battle, I being one of those. Nah, 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 drop, drop, drop. I like how y'all got selective memory out there. Not Like Us, the penultimate track in the feud, is the subject of the complaint. The recording and music video were released by Lamar through defendant UMG on May 4th, 2024. Not Like Us was a massive commercial and artistic success. The record was best-selling rap recording of 2024 and won the Grammy Award for Record of the Year, and the accompanying music video won the Grammy Award for Best Music Video.
Y'all still say them Grammys don't matter? Them Grammys make his argument have even less of a leg to stand on. Those Grammys confirm this is a commercial success. Those Grammys confirm this is artistically great. You know what I'm saying? Which is making it amazing because this song has never been that transcendent.
The song Not Like Us won the Grammy Award. Imagine being Drake and got to read right back through all of the success stories.
You got to relive this all the
bullet pointing it for you.
All back on your head.
The song Not Like Us won the Grammy Award for the Song of the Year and has become a ubiquitous cultural phenomenon. How are they able to see that, but so many Canadians in hip hop can't see that? A cultural phenomenon.
I know a couple of Canadians that should be paying attention. Man Friday. I don't count. Give me the dirt. I live in I don't count. That's a train wreck. That's a train wreck.
Among other things, Lamar performed the song at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show to a record audience, and Saturday Night Live parodied it in its recent 50th anniversary special. Not Like Us, like all of the recordings in the feud between Drake and Lamar, and like the many notorious diss tracks throughout rap's history, consist of a series of hyperbolic insults. Drake has been pleased to use UMG's platform to promote tracks leveling similarly incendiary attacks at Lamar. Oh, so you use the same system that you accusing of us utilizing for Kendrick. You used it when it was isn't that what we said?
Mm-hmm.
Including, most significantly, that Lamar engaged in domestic abuse and that one of Lamar's business partners and managers is the true father of Lamar's son.
Starting today, anyone can monetize with ads. As part of the all-new Beehive ad network.
Don't tell no lie about me. I won't tell no truth about you. But now, after losing the rap battle, Drake claims that Not Like Us is defamatory. It is not. While the complaint focuses almost entirely on Not Like Us, it disregards the other Drake and Lamar diss tracks that surrounded Not Like Us. They're emptying the clip, as well as the conventions of the diss track genre, and thus critically ignores the context of the dispute. Yeah, why are we not talking about Meet the Grams? Meet the Grams is 10 times worse.
That song, dark. That's a dark ass song. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I haven't listened to it again since. Like that's if you actually one of them people who sit and get into your mental when you listen to music, or if you happen to smoke marijuana, you know what I'm saying, and listen to something like that, it'll put you in a little bit of a funk. Like, that song, for what it was supposed to be, it's amazing. It was supposed to be like peeling an onion in the alley. Just dark, dangerous, like loss of hope. Like the walls are caving in on you. It was supposed to feel like that. It was menacing. I don't ever see me really listening to that song again. Like, that song make you mad. I was smoking and listening to that song. Sitting here stuck. Well, I wasn't sitting here. I was actually in the car when I listened to it. Like, it had me remembering and rethinking through some stuff I just didn't want to think about. I'm surprised he didn't sue for that. That was one of the ancillary reasons why I was like, yo, you gonna do a lawsuit? Why not that one? Like, you could at least say, oh, he attacked my whole family, like, including the child who's a minor, and you know, you could have milked the hell out of that little angle. I'm just saying, if it was me, that's what I probably would have did. But yeah, man,
it's so bad that what's the dirty boy? What's the dumbass? Didn't want to do a video about it. Somebody stop that shit. Because if you dig into Meet the Grams, it's a lot spicier than anything you find in Not Like Us. Not Like Us is literally the revolutionary dance. Like, that is the barbecue after the revolution. That's the yeah, we beat the ass.
Remember, that was the party anthem.
That is a celebratory dance.
Yeah, we knew it was
just because
over.
It's the loudest don't mean it's the most disrespectful, in my opinion. This shit is funny. Not Like Us, as well as the conventions of a diss track genre, and thus critically ignores the context of the dispute. Assessed in context as it must be, Not Like Us clearly conveys non-actionable opinion and rhetorical hyperbole. Diss tracks are a popular and celebrated art form centered around outrageous insults, and they would be severely chilled if Drake's suit were permitted to proceed. Drake also alleges that Not Like Us constitutes second-degree harassment. Oh, you such a Karen. You such a Karen. Second-degree harassment.
Second
after a rap
degree
battle.
harassment.
Ugh. But
You for real,
sues
though.
under after a rap battle. Karen. Oh, you such a Karen. You such a Karen. Second-degree harassment after a rap battle.
Second degree harassment, bro.
But sues under a criminal statute that does not.
What man files a harassment lawsuit? Maybe if you're dealing with like a crazy chick, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. 'Cause sometimes you can run into one of them that just like, I'll never stop loving you and she can't have you. I'll kill her. One, you get it, one of them. Yeah, I get it. But a harassment, come on, let's boil it down to a harassment case against a man. That's not moist. I could only ask the questions here. I can only ask the questions. That's not moist. That's not moist. Hey, harassment, bro. Yo.
Proscribed speech and has no private right of action. Finally, Drake claims that UMG's promotion of Not Like Us violates New York general business law, but fails to allege any of the elements for that claim. UMG seen him, Dr. Umar's burner. UMG seen the floor and start stomping feet. They start dancing like Gabby Douglas on him, just like that. I can do the daggy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just imagine him somewhere sitting around in his Canadian mansion say, I never hog-tied nobody. I never hog-tied nobody. I never hog-tied nobody. That's all I see. What's up, Big Zo? That's all I can see right now. I never hog-tied nobody. Notably, less than 3 years ago, Drake himself signed a public petition criticizing the trend of prosecutors using creative expression against them by treating rap lyrics as literal fact. Yes, he did do that. He was.
I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I'm not gonna ever pretend like I knew some shit. I didn't know this. I knew it was a big deal going on because I had tapped out on music for a while because music got whacked. So I knew it was some legal shit going on as far as lyrics possibly being used, and I thought it was originally like federal court cases only or some shit, not state. But like I said, I wasn't like tapped in like that. So if I was wrong, I was wrong. But yo, how you gon'? That's that flip flop. It's crazy now that I sit here and he gives me this information. Well, gives us this information. Like you would think I would feel some type of way about it, but in all honesty, now that I'm sitting here with it, I really don't. I expect once you expect something to somebody, like does this not seem like something that Drake would do? Like, so after a while, I done cooked to a point where he just go. You expect Drake to Drake. You expect Drake to Drake. Like, what's a Drake? Someone or something that can't get out of their own way. That's a Drake. I'm about to start telling motherfuckers, man, don't Drake. I know we know a lot of motherfuckers out there. I know you know a couple who get in their own way. Drake just getting in his own way. Like he bad for his own health, like his own good.
Coming to the defense of artists not having their lyrics used against them in the court of law. Which is why it was really odd to me when I saw Young Thug standing next to him after he just went through a record-breaking case in terms of the duration of the case, a RICO case, which brought up lyrics against him to use in a court of law. Their relationship is something that's none of my business, but I just thought it was weird looking from the outside. Bro celebrating for a multi-millionaire company. I don't win nothing if UMG wins, but I am laughing
It ain't about
at your
UMG.
boyfriend who's getting his ass kicked right now. I'm watching somebody who is pure evil. I'm seeing the downfall of a dumbass, and I'm celebrating it. Thank you.
Oh, go back.
I'm laughing at your boyfriend who's getting his ass kicked right now. I'm watching somebody who is pure evil. I'm seeing the downfall of a dumbass, and I'm celebrating it. Thank you.
I had to give him the applause. I had to give him his applause, y'all. He earned it. He earned it. Curtis been on this since day one. He been on this since day one. A lot of the legal stuff I've been following, like via Curtis King's channel. Definitely check it out. We're gonna watch a little bit more and then we'll wrap it up. But
after this, we ain't gonna talk about UMG. I ain't never hogtied nobody. Take your ass out of here. Let's continue. It says, see UMG's request for judicial notice. RJN, they hurting right now. As Drake recognized, when it comes to rap, the final work is a product of the artist's vision and imagination. Drake was right then and is wrong now.
going back to UMG for 1 second, can we all accept the fact that the majority of us don't gripe, bitch, or complain about UMG because we know what the entity is. We know it's bad. It's been bad. It's bad now. It's gonna be bad tomorrow. Once you know what something is, you know how to deal with it. So we deal with it mentally, noting that thing, that UMG thing is inherently evil, right? It just seemed like people, like anybody who's shocked that, I think like maybe the people who are shocked that UMG is this big conglomerate and the reach that they have, they're so shocked to it, they expect us to join in on the fact that they've been naive this entire time to what UMG was. You just knew to the party of how terrible these motherfuckers is. We already knew. I think that maybe that's why there's such a polarizing difference in how people look at UMG. I think we all universally look at it the same way. Just some of you are just now hip or just now caught on to, yeah, this is Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying?
The complaint's unjustified claims against UMG are no more than Drake's attempt to save face for his unsuccessful rap battle with Lamar. That is in court documents forever.
Forever.
His unsuccessful rap battle with Lamar. When your label say you lost, what you think happened?
Hey,
The court should grant.
should they put they should put a copy, the official copy of the legal documents for this entire battle should go in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is hip hop history. This is the greatest rap battle ever. The official copy of these joints stamped at the courthouse. Should that not be hip hop history? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. I'm serious. That's history. Ain't no other battle ever got to court. Especially like I'm just saying. That just crossed my mind because ain't no way this will ever happen again. Something in the game gonna get changed to where this won't even be a possibility to do again.
Grant UMG's motion and dismiss the complaint with prejudice. Oh, boy. Defendant UMG is a global music company that represents more than 220 artists and brands worldwide and holds a catalog of more than 3.2 million recordings. UMG represents artists through Alias, that's that legal jargon I'm talking about. Recording, distribution, publishing, and third-party licensing agreements, and helps maximize their commercial success through its world-class marketing, proprietary data analytics, and global distribution network. Drake is an internationally known rap artist. Drake signed with UMG through UMG's Republic division in 2009, and extended his contract into 2022. Drake's partnership with UMG has been largely successful. He is one of the best-selling artists of all time, with over 170 million albums sold and a series of awards and accolades, including Billboard Music's Artist of the Decade in 2021. This is a reason why I thought there was not a chance in hell they were going to let Sexy Songs for Men fail. What? You thought I missed talk? Sexy Songs for Men. Sexy songs for red pills. Sexy songs for menses. Sexy songs for menses. Because that wasn't for no women.
It wasn't.
Sexy songs for menses. That's the reason what they were.
I kept asking. There's an easy way to ever tell how good an R&B album is. How many of them songs can you get the buns to? We grown. Come on now. We said at the beginning of the video when we started drinking and smoking. How many songs on the freaking album can you get the buns to? You see what I'm saying? It don't invoke that kind of mood. You can't talk gangster and also be in a intimate setting, so to speak. That don't drive. He was trying to please two masters at once, because he's conflicted. I remember when he was conflicted type shit. But this is Curtis King TV. Y'all check the rest of this out. Definitely check the rest of this out. It's about just under 2 hours. This is just under 2 hours. He's failing. All this does is just lead to the plan that I've been laying out for y'all. That I feel like gonna happen. Because he's gonna lose this lawsuit. In his mind, the lawsuit was supposed to be his crash out. Like, I'm gonna burn everything down. And even if it hit him, I feel like he was cool as long as it hit everybody else. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Which is why you see him starting to talk slick. Because now he's seeing, okay, I'm going to have to rap my way back. If we want a good final round, because I don't think there's going to be another one. I'm going to tell you why in a minute, but I don't think there's going to be another one. But if we really want we want a final round of these two. We're both ready to go, gloves off. Fuck it. What's up? You kind of need Drake to not have no options. Like, he's squirmy. Like, to this day right now, I still think he don't want it, but he's just getting to a point where he doesn't have a choice. His footing in the game is all messed up because now he don't feel too stable in R&B. Like, come on now. I'm in the streets all the time, bro. I'm in the streets all the time. I don't care what they say about that album. I'll be outside in the streets where it matter. But no women rocking that album. I didn't walk into no club with none of that playing. And the shit I participated in is nighttime activity 7 days of the week. 3 or 4 in my area within a, what's the effect, a 40 mile, 50 mile radius. I easily got for sure 3 spots that smack. Probably add another 3 or 4 that's pretty cool if you're trying to be outside, but on some low-key shit. It ain't dead, but it ain't turned up. So they all different environments, bro, and they not playing this shit. But hey, if your people loyal enough to fall asleep with their phone, replay your album, that's cool, allegedly. But you can't do that with this. So we gonna get ourselves ready for this because he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice. That FIFA thing, that FIFA idea, that ain't gonna get it. It might get you some more Euro love. It might get you some more Euro love, but it ain't gonna get you no love where he really want it. I laid out his path for that. It ain't no bigger stage the rest of the year. If I was Drake, I would have been on the phone with WWE. I'm telling you, that's a big ass performance. It's a big ass crowd of over 100,000 people. A TV crowd that's gonna go into the millions. Motherfuckers from kids to grown adults, old people are going to watch wrestling. And they're paying to watch it. But I'm here for it. We here for it. We gonna see what happens. Cause clearly Dot ain't done and he ain't got no hopes left. So we gonna see what we get. But this is Kush Equilibrium. I am the now stoned Oops Great. See you when I see you.